impressive, which is awesome. It's where the magic's at. So good. And this is awesome. Impressive. It's awesome. Just really good patience. Phenomenal. It's really impressive. I really like this play. Just really, really good. Really good, really good. Look at this space that he creates. Like this isn't a full challenge for him, but he creates enough space that he is impacting what my teammate is doing. Right after that, he controls this ball. He slows his car down enough. That light tap that he got there is still very impressive to control that, to get the ceiling touch. And here's something else. Like knowing where that ball is going to be, he controls his car to land on the wall so that he can hit the ball, control his car, and follow it to get another challenge. He gets to where he has to be to do something with that, which is awesome. And then he's able to beat us there to set up what is almost a scoring opportunity. And again, look at the space that he creates in this challenge. He doesn't go all the way into the play, but he's right there making my teammate make a decision as opposed to completely challenging. He gets close enough where he makes them do something, but not so close where he has to fully commit or take himself out of the play. Really good challenge here. He gets to the right side of the ball to challenge that and keep in my side of the field. This patience is so good. After that challenge, recovers immediately, is able to pick up a couple pads, always has his eye on the ball, puts himself in a place where he can react to whatever happens. And he's just being patient with the ball here. He did so much with very little boost, and it was all very cool and controlled. He wants to go for this ball, but knows that he's not going to be able to do anything good with it, so he just pulls off. He pulls away, which is great. Gets a great first touch on this, knows that he has the time to do it, pops this up, and starts something very controlled. What he's doing here is creating a threat on net, and every single time you do that, the opponent has to challenge. I don't know if this was intentional. His ability to get up to that and flip over to the wall so he's not just falling down, getting back in the play. Just really good patience. My teammate had no chance of doing anything with that ball, and he had tons of options. He was able to read what was going to happen and stay in control of the ball. Good read off the corner. And now he's taking time to get boost, not rushing back into the play. And he just lets me give up the ball. This is really good control. I mean, the ball went backwards a little bit, but the fact that he gets back up to this ball and gets a really light touch to get it up to the ceiling, and he's still able to stay with that the whole time. Look at this challenge. He doesn't go flailing forward after it, and he gets a really good 50-50. He's still pretty much in the same position, goes straight up on that and uses the rest of his boost to recontrol his car and get to the ball. Just really, really good car control, very stable. He moves around the field fast, but it's not uncontrolled. It's very controlled, it's very smooth. What I really like about this is the space that he provides himself. He's in the play, but at the same time, he's not so committed that if the ball goes over him or he has to get back, he can't do it. He moves immediately. There's no hesitation. He knows exactly how to get his car to where it needs to go, and he slams it into the top. Just really good control, excellent patience, and awareness of being ready to play the game. Look at how many players would jump with that play, and he just pulls back, giving himself space to do something here. Really good car control. Look at how he doesn't have to stop it. He has momentum leading to where the ball is going, and he uses that forward momentum to carry him there using his boost to go upwards. It's not a ton of momentum forward, so he's able to use that and then just focus on getting up in the air. It's super good control, excellent patience, good read, and it keeps the ball in play. Again, it's just patience. He doesn't really do anything here. He just waits for an opportunity, creates enough space for himself where he can react to what happens. He doesn't get too deep in there, And that happens, he gets the ball in front of the net, and it's a goal. Capitalizing on other people's misses and mistakes, and not forcing anything. It really is just so simple. This control is phenomenal. Being able to get to the ball at the right time, right? Getting those reads, and he even gets bumped a little bit. Misses that read, but I had to recover from a bump. That's what makes a really good player. Some people can get that touch maybe 1 out of 10 times. Being able to get that touch in a game on demand is where the magic's at. Look at this patience too. He's out of the play a little bit here. So instead of trying to push forward, I'm just going to wait back, grab some boost, be patient, stay around the net, and be ready for something to happen. And my teammate puts a banger on the net, and he's ready for it because he's giving himself space. He's not impatient. He's not pushing forward just because he needs to be in the game, but he's waiting for the right time, and he's still there the whole time. He knows when he has time to do things, and he knows when he doesn't have time to do things. He knows that all of my teammates are in the corner. So what does he do? He doesn't just slam the ball back to the backboard. He lets it bounce, hits it right out middle. It's awesome. We miss it, and it turns into a goal. He puts the ball not where the opponents are, but where they aren't. That's a huge part of Rocket League. Putting the ball where your opponents aren't. Puts them in an awkward situation, sets up a goal opportunity. And it's just so easy and simple, allowing the other team to make mistakes and capitalizing on them. I really like this play, even though he doesn't touch it. He pulls off of the ball, gets ready to catch it, sees the other teammate, and then still creates space. Creates enough space to respond. Of course, the teammate does a really good job of getting in middle, but he's just super patient and aware of what's going on. Throughout both of these games, I think he only double committed like once because he just, he was patient. He knew what was going on. Of course, there wasn't a lot of pressure on his team for most of the time. Look at this car control. A big clear happens, quick half flip, getting into the air, and get enough power on it where my team isn't able to get a good touch on it, and that opportunity quickly changes back in the other direction again. He always gets good power on his touches too when he wants to. All of his wall touches have not been flimsy. They've all been really strong touches, getting really good power. Yeah, the dude is impressive.